Life is always changing. Nothing stays the same forever. The seasons come and go. People are born, grow older, and pass away. This is not a problem. It is simply the nature of life. But many people feel stress and fear because they try to control everything. They want life to follow a clear path. They want answers, safety, and guarantees. However, life does not work like that. When we try to control what we cannot control, we suffer. We ask, why did this happen? Or, what if things go wrong? These questions come from fear. They take us away from the present moment. They build walls in the mind. The truth is, life is full of uncertainty. But uncertainty is not the enemy. It is a teacher. Uncertainty reminds us that we are not in charge of the world. It reminds us that we are part of something much bigger. Just as a leaf floats down a river, we are also being carried by life. We can fight the current, or we can trust it. When we trust, we feel less heavy. We breathe more easily. We open the heart to life as it is. Some people say, but if I don't plan or worry, I will lose control. That fear is natural, but ask yourself, have your worries ever truly given you control, or have they only brought more worry? To trust the flow of life does not mean we give up. It means we soften. We become more open. We say, yes, this is what life is offering now, and in that simple yes, there is quiet strength. When something happens that we do not like, our first reaction is often to resist. We say, this should not be happening. We try to push it away. This resistance is natural, but it is also the root of much suffering. Imagine holding a heavy box. The more tightly you hold it, the more your arms begin to hurt. But when you let it rest on the ground, the pain begins to go away. In the same way, when we hold on to anger, sadness, or fear, they become heavier. The more we fight them, the more they stay with us. But when we stop fighting, something begins to shift. Life gives us many things. Some we like, some we don't. But when we say, this should not be, we create a war inside. That inner struggle is often more painful than the situation itself. It is like adding a second arrow after being hit by the first. The first arrow is the event. The second is our reaction. When we resist, we shoot ourselves again and again. Letting go of resistance does not mean we like what is happening. It does not mean we agree with it. It simply means we stop fighting what is already here. We say, yes, this is happening, even if we do not like it. This is the first step toward peace. There is a deep power in this kind of honesty. When we stop pretending and face life directly, we become stronger, not in a loud or forceful way, but in a quiet, steady way. The kind of strength that grows from understanding. Many people believe that accepting something means giving up. But acceptance is not weakness. It is a way of meeting life with open eyes and a calm heart. When we accept what is happening, we stop fighting reality. We begin to walk with life, not against it. Acceptance does not mean we have to like everything. Some things are painful. Some things feel unfair. But life brings what it brings. We cannot always choose what happens. We can only choose how we respond. When we say, this is what is here now, we take the first step toward peace. There is a kind of quiet wisdom in accepting things as they are. It is like standing in the rain without trying to stop it. The rain will come and go, no matter what we do. But when we stop complaining about the rain, we may notice other things. The sound of the drops, the smell of the earth, the coolness on our skin. In the same way, when we accept what comes, we begin to notice small moments of beauty, even in difficult times. Sometimes life brings joy. Sometimes it brings loss. Both are part of the same river. We don't need to hold on to one or push away the other. When we open our hands, life flows more easily. We stop trying to control every moment. We start to live more fully. In this kind of living, there is great freedom. We no longer wait for things to be perfect before we feel peace. We discover that peace is not something far away. It is right here, in the middle of whatever is happening. In today's world, many things happen quickly. We get answers in seconds. We expect fast results. But life does not always move at our speed. Sometimes things take time. Healing takes time. Change takes time. Understanding takes time. And that is okay. Patience is not just waiting. It is how we wait. Are we angry while we wait? Are we afraid? Or can we be still and open, even when things are unclear? True patience is a quiet strength. It is not passive. It is strong, because it does not rush. It allows life to unfold in its own way. Think of a tree. It grows slowly. You do not see the change every day, but it is growing all the same. In time, the tree becomes tall, with deep roots and wide branches. Your life is the same. Some changes are small and invisible at first, but with patience, they grow into something strong. When we try to rush life, we miss its lessons. We become frustrated. We lose trust. But when we slow down, we begin to see more clearly. We begin to notice what is truly important. We also start to trust that things will come when the time is right. Patience also helps us to be kinder to ourselves. We all make mistakes. We all feel lost sometimes. There is no need to fix everything right away. Sometimes, just being present with what is happening is enough. In the space that patience creates, peace can grow, not because everything is perfect, but because we are no longer pushing so hard. We are learning to live in the rhythm of life, not in the rush of fear. Many people believe that peace will come later, after they finish their work, after they solve their problems, after life becomes easier. But peace is not something we find in the future. It is something we can touch right now, in this very moment. The present moment is often simple. Maybe you are sitting in a chair. Maybe you hear a bird outside. Maybe there is a soft breeze on your skin. These are small things, but they are real. When we pay attention to what is happening now, we begin to see that life is not just a problem to solve. It is an experience to feel. Thoughts of the past and future can make our minds busy. We remember mistakes. We worry about what might happen next. These thoughts are normal, but they can pull us away from the present. And when we are pulled away, we often feel lost. But when we come back to now, we feel more steady. Even if life is difficult, we can find something real in this moment. A sound, a breath, a quiet space inside. This is where peace lives, not in the past, not in the future, but here. Finding peace in the present does not mean we ignore our problems. It means we face them with a clear and calm mind. It means we stop running. We stand still and we breathe. We say, I am here. This is enough for now. With this kind of presence, even small things feel meaningful. A smile, a kind word, or the warmth of the sun can touch the heart. In the present, we return to what matters most. Being alive, being aware, and being open to life as it is. Trust is not always easy. Life can be confusing. It can feel heavy. But trust is not about knowing everything. It is about allowing life to move, even when we do not understand it. Trust means we are willing to take one step at a time, without needing to see the whole path. Sometimes, trust is simply choosing to breathe through a difficult moment. Sometimes, it is staying quiet when we want to fight. Sometimes, it is saying, I don't know what will happen, but I will stay open. This kind of trust is not loud or proud. It is soft. It is steady. Like the earth under our feet, it holds us, even when we forget it is there. As we walk through life, we will face change. We will lose things. We will gain things. But through it all, we can return to this quiet trust again and again. It is not something we must create. It is already inside us. We just need to remember. If these words have brought you some comfort, I'm grateful. Many people watch these videos from different places in the world, each carrying their own stories, hopes, and struggles. To all of you who have taken the time to listen, thank you. Your kind comments, your support through likes and subscribing, your generosity with super thanks, and those of you who have chosen to become members of this channel, it truly means a great deal. This small space exists because of your presence. May life continue to guide you gently. And when it feels uncertain, may you remember that trust does not require all the answers, just a quiet heart, willing to keep going.